Shalom, scholars. I'm late. I apologize for that. We can go ahead and get started. All right. So I have to work this into my schedule so that I can be on time every day. Okay. So let me give it a moment to make sure that my video is streaming. Okay, so just give me one moment, please. One moment, let me make sure the video is streaming. All right, it looks like, are we streaming? Okay, it looks like it's streaming. All right, okay, so let's go ahead and, actually, I'm gonna give it just a few minutes, okay? Maybe somebody wants to come in and listen while they work. So this meditation, I'm going to repeat the meditation that I did yesterday that was silenced. I don't know why the the volume was turned off, but there was no sound. So we're going to repeat it. This is one of my favorite meditations. This is going to be different from what I've been doing. Okay, this meditation is for health, for good health only. Okay, for good health only. And I started doing this meditation back in the 90s. And I've been doing it on and off since then. But it's the most relaxing, most effective meditation. The results I've gotten are just incredible. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. It might seem a little bit weird at first, but just go ahead and go through it and just give it a try, okay? Just give it a try. And you'll see that it can really, really benefit you health-wise, really, really benefit you. So this is going to be an exercise on awareness, exercise on awareness, okay? All right, so. Okay, I'm going to give it maybe one more minute, and then we'll get started. Okay. So let me get my screen ready. All right, here we go. So I'm doing this before every video, all right? So this is the 101 Ancient Ibaryath course, right? This is our language, not biblical Hebrew, not modern Hebrew, Ibaryath. Ibaryath is completely different in many respects, okay? This will help you return to the Most High in a powerful way, a very, very powerful way. Everything or all things pictographs, you get introduced to culture as related to the pictographs, grammar, parts of speech, Ibaryath word studies, and a whole lot more. This is a comprehensive course, a very comprehensive course. Of course, you're going to get the Ibaryath root word system in this also. And I teach it in such a way where I am making it interesting, entertaining, and causing you to think. Okay, so I've been accused of being arrogant because of the way I've taught this course, but that might be the person who said that maybe they are actually insecure or arrogant or jealous or envious, something like that. But the way I teach this course is to keep you interested, right? To make it as interesting and entertaining and as dignified as possible, okay? So you're gonna really, really learn a lot and benefit from this course. It's $1 for a one-day trial. You get to go through 113 video lessons. 113, can you imagine? 113 video lessons. Y'all don't know how much time and effort went into putting this together. This is the 8-week course that I used to teach, all digitized and a whole lot more added. Okay, so this is a big course, a really, really big course. And it's going to take you years to master everything. It will literally take you years. This is a streaming course. And this is something that the entire house of Yasharallah should have. Everybody should subscribe to this course, okay? Everyone. It's a shame if you don't subscribe to this, especially if you call yourself following the Most High's instructions or keeping the commandments. It's just an absolute shame if people don't do this, especially if what's keeping you from doing it is your religion or your church or camp that you think or they have told you don't do it. That's an outrage. But that's the problem with religion and Hebrew Israelites, you know, all of the jealousy and competition and, you know, unfortunately, all too often it's about money and power, okay? So let's take a look at Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 8. By the way, anybody who tells you not to learn something, be suspect of them. The Most High gave you a brain and a mind and thinking ability for a reason. For a reason. And that reason is for you to use it. And what's the one thing that you have control over? Absolute control over. Nobody else can control it. What's that one thing? The one thing that you have absolute, unchallengeable control over is the ability to think your own thoughts, to think your own thoughts. And if you give that away, if you give that to someone else, then shame on you. If you've done that in the past, you didn't know better, but now you know better. So, since that's the one thing that the Most High gave you absolute, unchallengeable control over, nobody can tell you what to think, how to interpret a situation, or even how to feel. If the Most High gave you that, then that obviously means that's what? That is the most important thing. So don't give that to a rabbi, imam, pastor, reverend, or, you know, what do they call it with the Hebrew Israelites? Moreh. Don't give it to them. That belongs to you, right? You're going to have to carry the bag and face and suffer or enjoy the consequences of your actions when you let someone do your thinking for you. Okay, so let's look at Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 8. On the Bible Hub, we're going to look at the Amplified Bible. Give me 1 second. The guys are here cleaning the swimming pool, so they're making some noise, their machinery. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but nothing I can do about it. Okay, so here we are in the Amplified Bible, and I'll begin reading. How can you say we are wise and the law of the Most High is with us And we are learned in Ibaryath and his teachings. What are his teachings? His teachings are his instructions, the commandments. So how can you say that? Okay, so that's a question. Now let's look at what follows. Behold, the truth is that the line pen of the scribes, those scribes are our ancestors. This is the dark priesthood, the black priesthood, has made the law into a lie. Understand that. Our lying ancestors, the black priesthood, the dark priesthood, has made the Most High's instructions, that is the law or the commandments, into a lie. A lie. Okay? Tell that to your Hebrew Israelite pastor or moray. Tell it to your whoever it is that you're learning from, and demand an answer. What is this lie? A mere code of ceremonial observances. By definition, that is religion. Okay, that is religion. A code of ceremonial observances is religion, right? So our instructions were converted by our ancestors, the black priesthood, into religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Okay? All right. What's the mechanism? How did they do it? They used language. How do we know they used language? Because they used a pen. So if they used a pen, they wrote things that were not true. Right? Okay. So if you or if they were learned in Ibaryath and the Most High's instructions, they would have never believed the lies. Right? That's why it's saying, how can you say we are wise? Right? So this is on some levels a lack of literacy amongst our people, right? A lack of literacy and a lack of what? Comprehension. They didn't know what the Most High's instructions were. So they believed the lies. Right. And so now there's religion. So go order this, subscribe now. Subscribe now. All right, so let's get into the meditation. Let's get into the meditation. I'm actually quite excited about this meditation. So let's get into it. All right. Here we go. So to begin with, let's take some deep breaths, get relaxed. And I'm going to speak to myself and also to you. So you repeat the process the same way I'm doing it, except for make sure you're talking to yourself only. Okay? So direct everything to yourself. All right, so here we go. Ten, 9, 8, feeling relaxed, going into my hypnotic state. 7, 6, 5, 4. The barrier between my conscious mind and my subconscious mind has been completely let down. And all of my commands that I give my subconscious mind right now are going to transfer without change, immediately as I do this meditation. Okay, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, I am in a full hypnotic state. 1, 0. I am now open to my own suggestions and commands. All right. So in this meditation, we're going to imagine that we're a little itty bitty tiny version of ourselves. So imagine this tiny version of yourself, so small that you're smaller than a strand of hair, one of your own strands of hair. Just imagine you're smaller than that. Okay. So now I'm holding on to one of the strands of my hair like a rope, and see yourself climbing up the hair, going toward your scalp. The goal is to get to your scalp. You're climbing toward your scalp, and it's enjoyable. It's pleasurable. Take a look around you at all of the hair follicles. They all look so healthy. Your hair is looking perfect, just the way you want it to look. Okay? And just imagine that if you have any damaged hair, that all of that hair is now healed and perfect. Okay? So you're climbing up. And now finally, you get to your scalp. Okay? So now I'm standing on my scalp, the skin. And I'm entering into my scalp, following the hairline. So I go in and I see the hair follicle. That's the root of the hair follicle. And I greet my hair follicle. Hello, it's so good to see you. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so grateful for all that you do for me. You keep me cool in the summer. You keep me warm in the winter. And you make me look absolutely amazing. I love the way my hair looks, and everyone else loves the way my hair looks. So I want to say I love you and thank you. And just, I want you to know how much I appreciate you for all that you do. When I look in the mirror at myself, I am absolutely in love with my hair. Okay, so I'll see you the next time I come here, which will be soon. So now let's continue past our hair follicle, and we're traveling deeper into our scalp. Now imagine that you are exiting your scalp and you're now standing on top of your skull. And take a look around at your skull. Look how healthy it is. Look how healthy it is. Okay? It looks beautiful. It looks so strong, so perfect, so perfect. So now let's greet our skull. Hello, skull. It's such a pleasure to see you. I want to say thank you for protecting my brain, for giving my head and my face its beautiful shape. When I look in the mirror, I see my beautiful face, and I know that it's because of you, my facial structure, my bone structure. I'm so grateful and so happy. And every time I have an accident now, and when I was a child, every time I fell, bumped my head, you protected my brain. And so I am here right now because of you, the protection that you give me, the beauty that you give me. Thank you so much. I love you. I'm going to see you very, very soon, the next time I come here. So now let's go into our skull, into the bone. We're walking into the bone and we pass through the bone. Now we're standing on top of our brain. Okay, I'm standing on my brain, you're standing on your brain. Take a look around. Notice how healthy your brain looks. Take a look at all of the blood vessels, all of the neurons, all of the neural networks coursing through your vein, coursing through your brain. Take a really, really good look. Oh, now you see what appears to be lightning in the sky. You see the neurons firing electrochemical impulses, and everything is perfect. Everything is happening just the way the Most High designed your brain to work. All perfect. All perfect. So now, let's greet your blood vessels. Hello, blood vessels. I just want to say you look so healthy. You're so healthy, and I want you to know that I appreciate what you do for me, supplying all of my brain tissue with oxygen and removing waste. I want you to know that I'm doing everything that I can from this moment forward to keep you healthy. I'm eating foods that are good for you. And I'm stopped. I will no longer eat foods that are bad for you. And I will no longer be around or entertain toxic people who make my blood pressure go up and who put stress on you. Because I care about you, I love you, and I want to keep you healthy because I love you. Okay, so thank you so much for all that you do for me. I am so grateful for you. Okay, now let's go ahead and greet your neurons. Okay, so hello neurons. You're absolutely astonishing. The way you work, you produce all of these chemicals, right? You make everything happen, all of my movements. You're involved in so much. You're the best pharmacy on earth. You can make everything. And I'm so grateful that the Most High gave me you. I have within you and this whole complex system that I call my body. The Most High has given me the ability to heal myself. The ability to heal myself. So I appreciate all of the electrochemical reactions that you are involved in. So thank you. I'm truly grateful. You're absolutely amazing. And I am so happy that you function perfectly. You allow me to have memories, short-term memories, long-term memories, feelings of joy, feelings of pain. You allow me to perceive those things that are external to my body. You allow me to perceive those things that are in my body, right? And you manage everything. You manage everything. So I'm so grateful for you, even though I don't understand how you do it all, but I am so grateful. And you provide an interface for me, the I am, the non-local energy, that consciousness, that pure consciousness, pure awareness, pure power. You provide the interface for that which is not bounded by time, which is not bounded by space. You provide a place for the I am, me, to localize, materialize, condense in this physical body. I'm so grateful for that. So I love you. I'm in awe of you. I want you to know that I'll always take good care of you. And I'll be back the next time I visit, which will be very, very soon. Okay, so now let's travel all the way through our brain to our eyes, So now let's greet our eyes and show gratitude, and we'll tell our eyes how much we love and appreciate our eyes. All right, so here we are standing on our eyes. Hello, eyes. It's so good to see you again. I want you to know that I appreciate all that you do for me. I appreciate that you allow me to see. You provide the ability for me to see along with the other areas of my brain. And so therefore, I'm able to move about without the help of anyone. I enjoy colors. I'm able to protect myself. I'm able to read with my eyes and do all sorts of things with my eyes. You look so healthy. You look so healthy. The blood vessels in you are perfectly normal. The lens in you are perfectly clear. The muscles and the lens are working in perfect harmony together. And now you no longer need glasses. You're working perfectly, and I'm so grateful for that. I am so, so grateful for that. In fact, all praises to the Most High for keeping you healthy, returning you now at this moment to perfect health, perfect vision. So thank you. Okay, scholars, let's move down to our throat. Okay, let's move down to our throat. So see yourself walking from your eyes to your throat. Just imagine, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just imagine, have the intention, okay? You don't have to see any images, just the intention. All right, so here we are at our throats. Hello, throat. Wow. You allow me to swallow my food. I'm so grateful for you. I can drink liquids and enjoy them. And as I look at you, you look amazingly healthy. In fact, you are in perfect health. And I just want to give you a command. Here's the command. I want you right now, at this moment, to kill all injured cells in you, to kill all viral infected cells in you, and any other type of pathogen that's in you. I want you to kill it and recycle whatever can be recycled, and then kill those viruses, bacteria, fungus, or whatever that might be in you. Kill precancerous cells, kill cancerous cells, recycle whatever can be recycled, and always maintain perfect health. And I'm so grateful. I'm so, so grateful that you are carrying out my order even as I speak. I love you. And I appreciate you for all that you do for me. And I'll see you the next time, which will be very, very soon. So now let's travel from our throat through our chest and into our heart. Hello, heart. I want to say right away that I love you. And I appreciate the tireless work that you do. pumping blood nonstop from the moment I was conceived until now. No rest. You are truly amazing. And I love you. And I want you to know that from this day forward, I am doing everything that I can to keep you healthy and happy and strong in normal health. That means that all toxic people who cause me stress and who cause my heart to be abnormally fast, who cause my cells to produce stress hormones that are harmful for me, or any other type of hormones that are harmful for me, to cause my blood pressure to rise, from this day forward, I am no longer dealing with those toxic people at any level, regardless of who they are, because I love you. And I want you to always be healthy. So I'm commanding you right now to kill, destroy all cells in you that have an infection. Kill them. Recycle what can be recycled, and kill any virus or bacteria remaining. Kill them all, clear them out. Okay, clear them out. Also, any type of blood clots that exist, I command you right now to dissolve those blood clots. Clear them out now. I also command you to dissolve all plaque inside of my arteries, inside of you. Dissolve those plaques, all of it now. And I want to say thank you for carrying out my orders, even as I speak. I'm so happy that you are mine. I love you. And I will always, always, always protect you and keep you clean by eating healthy foods, drinking clean water, and always staying away from toxic people. Okay, so I'll see you very soon. I love you and I respect you so, so much. I'm so grateful for you. Okay, so now let's go. Let's walk down to our stomach. All right. Hello, stomach. You're looking amazing. You look so healthy too. Wow. All of my organs, all of my tissues are so very healthy. I can look at you and I can see that you are perfectly healthy. I want you to know that I love you. I'm so grateful for you, that you're digesting my food. You're keeping me healthy in every way. And I'm going to give you a command. Well, first, let me make a commitment to you. From this day forward, I commit to only eating healthy foods. I limit alcohol intake and all other substances that cause you irritation. I stop or I limit them to the degree that they do not cause irritation sufficient to harm you. Okay, that's my commitment to you. Now I'm going to give you an order. All cells within you that are infected, kill them, destroy them now. Recycle what can be recycled and kill any virus, any bacteria, any fungus, etc., that was causing or is causing the infection. Kill them and remove them. So thank you for being in perfect health and maintaining perfect health, and for carrying out my instructions even as I speak. Thank you so much. So now let's continue our journey to our small and large intestines, okay? So we're in the small intestine. Thank you so much for absorbing all of the minerals that I feed into my body. I want to say thank you and I love you and I respect you. I know that the work that you do is nonstop and it's difficult work. I appreciate that. And I want to apologize to you for all of the harm that I've done to you through my diet and through dealing with toxic people. So I want to apologize to you. And I want to assure you that from this day forward, I am only eating healthy foods and drinking clean water. And all things that irritate you, I will no longer put into my body. I'm going to give you this order. All plaques, substances, bacteria, whatever it might be that's coating your surfaces, that's causing the absorption of the nutrients to be abnormal, that are causing me to have mineral deficiencies, I order you right now at this moment to dissolve those substances, clear them out, remove them completely so that I have normal absorption into my bloodstream so that there's no blockages, okay? Remove it all. And I want to say thank you for carrying out my order, even as I speak. All mineral deficiencies that I have due to absorption issues are now corrected. I love you. I feel at peace because of you. And I am so grateful for you because what you do is so, so important. Let's go to the large intestine. No, let's go back. Let's go back up. Let's go into the gallbladder and the liver. All right. So let's greet, we'll look at them as one, gallbladder and liver as one. Let's greet our liver and gallbladder. Hello, liver and gallbladder. You look amazing. You look so healthy and happy. And I want to say thank you for all of the enzymes, everything that you produce. You are a master pharmacy. You can do and create anything perfectly for free. And I'm so grateful that the Most High gave you to me. And I want you to know that all that you do, I want to be aware of. And I want to support you through my diet, through my breath, especially by limiting alcohol intake. I want to support you. I want to support you and make things easy for you by not intaking harmful substances such as alcohol at levels that cause you pain, that destroy you, okay? So let me say this to you. I love you so much, and I make a commitment right now to only intake foods and liquids that support your good health. And I have a command for you. My command is that all infected cells, be it virus, bacteria, whatever it is causing the infection, I command you right now to kill those cells, even injured cells. Kill all of those cells. Recycle what can be recycled. And kill all those viruses, bacteria, fungus, whatever it might be. Kill them all and clear them out. And clear them out. And any excess fat. I want you to digest that fat, clear that fat out, and regenerate new healthy cells so that you'll always, always, always be in optimal health. Thank you for carrying out my instructions, even as I speak now. Okay, so now let's go to our, let's go back through our small intestine to the large intestine. All right, large intestine. Hello, it's good to see you again. I'm so happy for all that you do. I make a commitment to keep myself hydrated with clean water, fully hydrated, so that you can pass waste out with as little problem to no problem. I want to support you by staying hydrated so that I'm never constipated. Okay? I know that the work that you do is absolutely critical. I have a command for you. All precancerous cells, kill them now. All cancerous cells, kill them now. Wipe them out. Recycle what can be recycled. And kill off and spit out whatever that cannot be recycled. Okay? If there are any viruses or other infections, kill them out and get rid of them. Any injured cells, kill them, recycle what can be recycled, and get rid of the rest. Okay? So thank you for carrying out my orders even as I speak. And I want you to know that I really, really appreciate the work that you do. I want you to always, always stay in optimal health. And I want you to know that you will never, ever, ever become cancerous. You will never become cancerous. In fact, my small intestines will never become cancerous. My stomach will never become cancerous. My liver, my gallbladder will never become cancerous. My heart will never develop cancer. My throat will never develop cancer. My eyes and my brain and my skin will never develop cancer. I am cancer-free. I am in perfect health. I'm in perfect health. I am in optimal health. And all toxic people, from this day forward, I have kicked out of my life. And all unhealthy foods, I no longer intake. And all irritating substances, I no longer drink. And if I intake alcohol, I do it in moderation so that it is not harmful. Okay, so that is going to complete this meditation. So let's come out of our hypnotic state. 5, 4, I'm feeling energetic coming out of my hypnosis. 3, 2, I'm full of energy. I'm excited. 2, when I open my eyes, my vision is going to be better than it was yesterday. In fact, perfect. In fact, perfect. The food that I eat is going to taste better than it tasted yesterday. In fact, it's going to taste as good as I've ever tasted in my entire life. 1, this is the best day of my life, and I'm going to achieve more and enjoy it more so than I ever have before in my entire life. 0, eyes open. This is an amazing day. I will be hugely successful. And my body is in total perfect health. Everything is functioning optimally. And my mind is aware and strong, and I'm ready to face all things that this day will bring to me, and I will do it courageously and strong, and I will succeed in all things. That concludes this meditation. Thank you for joining, and I hope that it benefited you. So remember, go through this again on your coffee break, when you get home, right? Don't do this while you're driving. Do this with your man or your woman and your seed, okay? These meditations really, really work, but you have to be consistent, okay? Have to be consistent. It's going to help you return to the Most High, right? It's going to change the way you think and the way you feel. It's going to improve your health. It's going to improve your health, because remember, you are the power, but you must be aware of that. Awareness is health. All right, so at this time, make sure you subscribe to 101 Ancient Ibaryath. Send this link, zionlawschool.org, to all of your friends and family. Subscribe now, don't wait. This is not only for you, but it's for our nation, okay? It's basically free, $1 for one-day trial. Take as many of the 113 video lessons that you want, and then only $10 per month to subscribe, okay? So it's there for you. And with that, I'm going to say,